and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about 5 inspiring leadership lessons that I learned from Simon Sinek, one of my favorite leaders of all time. So let's get started. Number 1, start with why. Simon Sinek points out that everyone in the organization knows what it is that they do and know how they do it, but very few know why they do. So what it is that they do. He points out that the reason can't be to make a profit, that's the result, and it will be always be a result of providing something of value. By why means what's your purpose, what's your cause, what's your belief, why does your organization exist, why do you get out of bed in the morning, and why should anyone care? Sinek points out some great leadership or success stories examples. I don't believe that any of these leaders will look at why. Instead, I believe that something happened in their life that caused an emotional reaction. That reaction naturally instilled their driving purpose. This is the most powerful why a person can have. It's also important to note that none of these leaders set out to be first, instead they set out to serve others. I'm not an expert on the Bible, but the master teacher says, "It shall not be so among you, rather whoever wishes to be great among you shall be your servant. Whoever wishes to be first among you shall be your slave. Just so the Son of Man did not come to serve, but to serve and give his life as a ransom for many." The verse speaks to the failure of Pioneer Point Blank, who set out to be the first to achieve powered manned flight, which Sinek points out in his 2009 TED Talk. Unfortunately, most of us are not so lucky when it comes to understanding why, but it is a simple concept and it's derived by looking back on our past personal experiences. Every company, organization, or group with the ability to inspire starts with a person or a small group of people who were inspired to do something bigger than themselves. Simon Sinek said, "We live by many beliefs on a daily basis. These can also be limiting beliefs that cause us to fall into the working for work's sake trap of the 40-hour work week. To find your why, I would recommend that you set goals balanced around the 3 most important areas of your life. Establish a clear personal, family, and health goals. These are your why goals. And 2, determine your personal, professional development goals. These are your how goals. And 3, set your business, career, financial goals. And these are your what goals. So 2, have clarity, discipline, and consistency. Clarity of why. If you don't know why you do what you do, how will anyone else? Having clarity is what enables great leaders to articulate why their organization it exists beyond its product and service, first to their employees, then to their customers. To lead requires those who willingly follow. It requires being a part of something bigger than oneself. To inspire others to follow, start with having clarity of why. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do. Discipline of how. Have clarity in why will lead you to the question of how will you do it. How you do things are your values or principles that bring your cause to life. Finding your why is simple compared to having the discipline necessary to never veer from your cause. To be accountable to how you do things is the most difficult part. For values or guiding principles to be truly effective, they have to be verbs. Sinek points out that it's not integrity, it's always doing the right thing. It's not innovation, it's a look at the problem from a different angle. The discipline of how hinges on having the discipline to stay focused on the why, what you believe, to remain true to your values. Consistency of what? Everything you do and say must prove what you believe. Your what is the result of your beliefs and actions you would take to realize the belief. It's everything you say or do. Your products, services, marketing, PR, culture, and the people you hire. If you're not consistent in the things you say or do, no one will know what you believe. So 3. Leaders need a following. Being a leader requires having people who choose to follow you. Trust must be established before anyone will make the decision to follow you. Trust doesn't emerge simply because a customer makes a decision to buy something. Trust is not a checklist. Fulfilling your responsibilities does not create trust. Trust is a feeling that begins to emerge when we have a sense that another person or organization is driven by things other than their own self-gain. You must earn trust by communicating and demonstrating that you share the same values and beliefs. This leads us to the heretic belief of Herb Kelleher, founder and former CEO of Southwest Airlines. It's the company's responsibility to look after your employees first. Happy employees ensure happy customers, and happy customers ensure happy shareholders, in that order. 4. Communication isn't about speaking, it's about listening. Most companies have logos, but few have been able to convert those logos into meaningful symbols. Most companies are bad at communicating what they believe, their why, without clarity of why. A logo is nothing more than just that. To say that your logo stands for quality, service, innovation, and the like only reinforces its status as just a logo. These qualities are about company and not about the cost. For a logo to become a symbol, people must be inspired to use that logo to say something about who they are. In his book, Start with Why, Sinek shares the profound example of Harley Davidson. There are people who walk around with Harley Davidson tattoos on their body, and some of them don't even own the product. Why would a rational person tattoo a corporate logo on their body? Harley Davidson had been crystal clear about what they believe. After years of discipline about their why and being consistent in everything they say or do, their logos has become a symbol. It is no longer identifies as a company, but in its products, it identifies as a belief. It's not just what or how you do things that matter. What matters is that what and how you do things is consistent with your why. Simon Sinek. Simon share a simple metaphor called the celery test that you can apply to find out exactly what and how is right for you. Last but not least, serving those that serve others. Being a great leader is like being a parent. Just as we provide our children opportunity to provide self-confidence, education, and discipline when necessary, all so that they can achieve more that we can imagine. Leadership is not a rank. While there are people who have that authority, that does not make them a leader. There are people who have no authority, but they themselves are leaders. We call them leaders because they go first, they take risk before anyone else does. They choose to sacrifice so then people are safe, protected, so that they may gain. When they do, the response is incredible. The people will sacrifice for them, give them their blood, sweat, tears to see that their leader's vision comes to life. When they are asked why, the response is the same because they would have done it for me. Isn't that the type of organization we all would like to work for? That's the question Simon Sinek leaves us in his remarkable TED Talks, What Good Leaders Make You Feel Safe. Well, I hope you learned something about leadership and apply that to your life. See you next time. Bye.